Straight ahead, the president insisting he'll fix Obamacare, but does he even have the power to delay or change the law? Judge Napolitano here to weigh in next. Good morning, Judge. We're going to weigh you.
Hey, glad you're up. Hey, the president insists he wants Obamacare fixed, but does he even have the legal authority to tailor the enforcement of the law once it has already been signed? Here to explain is Fox News senior judicial analyst Andrew Napolitano. Judge, he's already done this. He's already messed with his own law to this point. What's going to stop him from doing it any further?
I can't think of a president in your lifetime or mine who has taken the law into his own hands more than President Obama and decided what to enforce and what not to enforce, rather than to do what his oath says, faithfully execute the job, meaning faithfully enforce the laws, meaning enforce the laws as Congress has written them, not as he wishes they would be. He's given exemptions to Obamacare to certain groups that are his friends. Now, other people, common folk that can't log onto the system, They proposed this bill and enacted to save 30 million people who are uninsured. They expected 500,000 to log on. They had fewer than 50,000. Can the president give them more time? No, he doesn't have the authority to do so.
So even Republicans or Democrats, if they say, Mr. President, I'm giving you more time, they don't have the authority to give the president that?
No, they do have the authority. If Congress votes to extend these deadlines, that will really put the president to the test. Will he veto such a vote, or will he understand that because the system stinks, people need more time to log on? Can he do it on his own? No. But has that stopped him in the past? No. He's broken the law, changed the law, reinterpreted the law on his own countless times.
Let's take a look. Here's three times. Here's a few times that stand out. You got climate change. He's already enacted some legislation there.
He has unleashed the EPA on us to have the EPA, the Environmental Protection Administration, write laws that Congress refused to write.
The Mini Dream Act. We know what he said to illegals that were here.
He basically said, if you have a high school education and you haven't committed a crime, I'm not going to deport you, even though the statute says he's supposed to prosecute them for being here.
And some degree of gun control he's also put his stamp on.
Well, he's having the Department of Homeland Security drive up the price of ammunition. They can't control guns, but if they can make ammunition too expensive for people to have, they can prevent people from the ability to buy and use ammunition.
And that explains why it's being bought up all over the place by the government.
Yes.
The internet regulation and fracking, he's also inserted himself.
This is a president who believes that he can rule by he can rule, that's the word, and he can do so by fiat.
And this is why this segment's so important, because he's losing his popularity by the day. Democrats are deserting him naturally because he's a lame duck, and now because of his popularity and this horrible rollout of Obamacare. The only way for him to get things done is to do executive orders.
Particularly Democrats that have to run for re-election in 2014, like the 15 senators that tried to meet with him in secret until Ed Henry and our colleagues in the White House press room found out about it. Those people will begin to desert him in droves, and he will start to do more and more of it.
And the executive orders are going to come cascading down.
Yes.
Unless Congress stops him.
Unless Congress stops him. Brian, what a great book party last night.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Judge.
Where is that picture of me kissing you?
I believe it's somewhere on the internet right now. We will show it later. That's a good tease for 7:30.
You sell 1 million copies of that book.
Thank you very much. Maybe by the end of the show.